I find it very naive that
now.
you come and ask me
what I think.
I asked him. What I think. Well, even that person. What do you think? You think he was going to tell you that he supports suicide bombing? This will be the most stupid
I
answer.
asked
And
him
you know,
to answer a question. I said, how do the people that tie bombs to themselves and blow themselves up so they kill 50 people around them justify what they're doing? Because Allah, in his Bible there, told them to do it. So all that Quran. Okay.
You see what I'm talking about?
It's a big mistake. It's only 3 books. You can't
This
mistake.
thing is ridiculous.
What the hell are you talking? Please, all right?
Let's keep that hands down.
I asked.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like it. That makes me feel uncomfortable.
Well, don't be uncomfortable.
That makes me feel uncomfortable. Just talk to me.
Please.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, so what's your answer to that?
You were in the middle of something.
What was your answer?
What's
to
your
that?
question?
The question is, right now, the people that are doing the harm in this world, that are tying bombs to themselves and blowing themselves up and killing hundreds around them, regardless of who they are, for some reason consider themselves, let me get the words right so I don't offend, okay? They say that they are following the law of Allah. Right?
Similar to the Crusades or any other
Thank
Christian
you!
or any other
Thank you!
Catholic or
Thank you!
it's a religious thing
Thank
and it's
you!
based on a different religion.
you!
Therefore, it's equally stupid.
Thank you! I'm trying to talk about the current day. That guy over there was talking
Current day,
2,000
what's the
years ago.
difference? In
Oh,
a
you
year,
don't
if
know
it's
where to
some...
get it
Oh,
historic.
no, I'm just saying, if you're talking about history, this is the point in history. So if you're
Yes.
angry at terrorists who have a certain religion and they're blowing people up, is that different than a
I'm not
religious
saying-
crusade with Christians?
Who the hell said it was?
I'm asking. I'm not saying I'm asking you. Do you think that's
what was
different?
I talking to him about?
You were talking about the Crusades and why...
No, I wasn't talking
I'm sorry,
to
I'm sorry,
you.
my bad, I'm
For
sorry.
Christ's sake,
The Quran,
get
I'm
your shit
talking
right,
about the
will you?
bombing of the terrorists. I understand what you're saying.
Currently.
Yes.
Right. Where is it coming from? That's all I was telling you. And I was saying the wrong words.
And you were asking, though, you were
I
saying...
said,
I know, but you were saying it's religiously based.
There's horrible what's going on. I totally agree. But you wouldn't listen to that.
But do you see it as a question of religion versus not necessarily the people in the religion, but the religions themselves? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not
religion itself that's the whole problem.
I agree with you.
Yeah. So all I'm doing is
That's right. It's religion. Religion's crazy. So all I'm saying is, I don't think it's right to be so angry at the terrorists, thinking that they're the only people who are acting on some crazy shit that has to do with religion.
Talking about right this minute. We have a right to talk about it.
No, I agree with you.
There's a public building that used to be here. Okay? And that, I'm sorry.
I told you, don't hijack that atrocity. That's not your atrocity. That's my atrocity and everybody else's atrocity. Okay? Don't hijack that and use that. That's my atrocity. Is that clear to everybody? Atrocity?
What do you mean it's yours?
It's like... No. No, you are using the language. No. You are using your privilege over mine and language to orchestrate a statement through which you will make me sound stupid, right? Is that what you're trying to do?
You are stupid. You won't be the one who told me this. I followed the rules and said, look there, and listened to everything you have to say, and then I asked you questions. Do we have an answer? And he thinks I'm on the other side. Holy shit.
Well, your question
You and I, no, what we're talking about.
But your question was, do you think it's wrong? What was your question again?
Which one? There are a lot of
There's only one question.
There are a lot of
The name of the Quran. People who are using.
Wait a minute. Talk about my Bible. Don't mess with my Bible.
But sorry, keep going. He's trying to make more.
The world today.
So do you have a problem with Muslims?
No.
or anyone who
I'm
follows
talking,
the Quran?
I'm talking about what exists today in the world. As you said, this moment of history, right? That's all we can deal with. Looking back and saying, oh, gee, this happened again, the Catholic and the Protestants, blah, 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 and all that shit. We're talking about right now. And the problem happens to be people time bombs to themselves in the name of Allah.
He's talking about the hustle of
themselves up.
religion
It's a
overall.
problem.
I agree.
It's a problem, right?
And
The reason why I think it's here is because
You got the Crusades, their position was no different from what the
I mean, there's a
Islamists
Christian
are doing.
clash right now.
No, absolutely not.
There's clashing in the Middle East right now.
But what, bring it back to what's going on right here and now.
So what's
How does
your
this
point?
re-
I guess
how-
my
well,
question.
let me ask you, how does this relate to what we were just talking about?
You mean, how does that work?
What we're all doing here? Why we're all
I think
here?
it's
What
crazy
has to do
fanatics.
with us?
No. And I think the terrorists, for example, or the Christians, or anybody who's in religion. Yes. I mean, like if religion makes your life
I
better,
totally
great.
agree with that.
But if it makes you strap a bomb onto yourself to kill people, I mean, clearly that's crazy. So who's killing someone in the name of Christ or anything else? So I guess my question is, I don't understand what your point is. What do you mean?
I was having a discussion with him about something. I was trying to get him to talk about the current day, current history, not 1,000, 2,000 years ago. I know what happened then. Hopefully you know what happened then. You know what happened then. But today we have to deal with what we've got. And what we got right here, right now, is what we're all here for, I think.
I think if
Has
these guys
something-
were allowed to have the same
It has
gunships
something
as
to
their
do with
neighbors, maybe
you
we
and I
would-
in this country. Say that. We're losing our freedom. We've been losing it for.
Well, yeah. I mean, with the Freedom Act and all these other
Let me ask you, are you middle class?
No.
You're not.
Whoa, I make 20-something thousand a year.
The daddy and mom supported you.
No, they don't actually. No. Okay.
So what the point that I'm trying to make is that the middle class in this country is shrunk to nothing.
I agree with you.
It's really shrunk.
You think that's because of the
All
terrorists?
that money has gone.
You think that's
These guys were talking about something else. They were discussing something else. That moved over to here, and now we're talking about something else. So we're here. The reason I'm here is because the middle class is disappearing. The rich are getting so friggin' rich that the money has to come down, and it's going to come down so hard on that whole thing where the money is up here. No, it's going to go like this.
And there's a
Something's
base in the
done
pyramid.
fast. The whole thing.
You're talking the base in the pyramid. Okay, so the system is broken. I cannot be repaired. That's the real issue. Okay, fundamentally, this is not been understood. Okay, the system is broken and it's beyond repair. Okay, the bottom line is no president in the United States can fix this problem.
I agree with you.
It's impossible. You are at the beginning stage of what this is. It's total disintegration. Okay? When you were close, so does the United States. We're in for the next 15 to 20 years. This has happened before. This time it's different. Okay, because everything is interconnected. Okay, you're now living in a fascist state. Corporate control the bottom.
Right. My whole
That's
thing
a
is,
real issue.
I don't think terrorism has anything to do with the problem that
So
we're in.
what I'm saying, this is not just like Wall Street, it's about mainstream because it's about 30 years of quality of life and excessiveness in the system. So the system has to be purged. Okay? There's no more middle class. That's an illusion. The point is that you have work and you have the two.
Yeah, middle class is transient class. You're either on your way up or down.
There are people who
Mic check!
What you're currently experiencing right now is basically Bernie Madoff. Okay? Bernie Madoff, the system is Bernie Madoff. It's the pyramid.
I mean, I think the fundamental issue is you need to get money out of politics. You have like this, That's what I think the issue is.
You're absolutely right.
Here's
man.
why.
That's what
I
it
mean,
is.
I think you and I are more in agreement than we would appear. But my whole thing with this economics stuff is, I made this little graph the other night of this circular, like the people are down here. It's like a lollipop.
So you get your money out of the bank. Yes, they're fully.
Basically, like, you have your, I don't know, I just think that money is